Did you know that behind the serene and disciplined lives of Japanese women lies a web of cultural expectations, deep-seated traditions, and societal pressures that might leave you speechless? From beauty standards rooted in centuries-old practices to evolving gender roles in modern times, Japanese women navigate a fascinating, complex world that's often hidden from the outside eye. Today, we're peeling back the curtain on what really shapes their lives, truths that could change the way you see Japan forever. Stick around until the end because we've got a bonus fact about an astonishing cultural shift you won't want to miss. Beauty in Japan has never been just about appearances. It's a concept intertwined with history, culture, and societal expectations. The pursuit of pale, flawless skin dates back to the Edo period, where lighter complexions symbolized purity and privilege. According to History Collection, back then, women used a powder called o-shiroi to achieve an ethereal glow, a mark of wealth and refinement. These beauty rituals went beyond personal preferences. They reflected societal values that associated light skin with grace, poise, and a life sheltered from outdoor labor. Fast forward to today, and Japanese women have shifted to a more natural beauty approach. Skincare routines focus on hydration, sun protection, and products like essences and sheet masks. These practices emphasize health over heavy makeup, promoting the idea of glass skin, a term that signifies radiant, smooth skin with a translucent quality. The booming industry of natural beauty products also underscores a larger societal change, as modern Japanese women seek to break free from rigid traditional ideals in favor of individuality. Isn't it fascinating how beauty, often seen as superficial, can actually reflect deeper cultural narratives? This evolution in beauty standards also ties into broader discussions about self-expression and personal freedom in Japanese society. By prioritizing natural aesthetics, women are redefining their identity in ways that challenge long-standing cultural norms. Balancing tradition and modernity is a tightrope many Japanese women walk daily. Historically, women were expected to prioritize family over ambition, often choosing the role of a housewife. Even today, terms like Kiari Alman mean women who prioritize careers over marriage, highlight the social tension surrounding these choices. These labels, while subtle, carry a weight that can influence women's decisions about their future. But the tide is slowly turning. A recent survey shows that 35% of Japanese women plan to return to work after raising children, and 31% hope to balance both career and home life. These numbers reveal a growing desire among women to carve out spaces where they can succeed both personally and professionally. Yet, resistance lingers. Many men still avoid domestic responsibilities, leaving women to shoulder the bulk of household duties. This imbalance has led to innovative coping mechanisms. Some women now opt for marriage without children, while others embrace singlehood entirely, a bold move in a society where marriage is still idealized. What does this mean for Japan's future? As these shifts continue, will Japanese society adapt to support women as they redefine their roles, or will traditional expectations continue to hold sway? In Japan's corporate landscape, gender inequality is a glaring issue. Women hold less than 15% of senior positions, a stark contrast to countries like Sweden or the United States, where the percentage is significantly higher. This imbalance isn't just a coincidence. It reflects systemic barriers that prevent women from advancing in their careers. One notorious example is the 2021 Tokyo Medical University scandal, where administrators deliberately lowered women's entrance exam scores to reduce female admissions. This blatant discrimination highlights how institutions can actively work against gender equality. Even in workplaces, challenges abound. The wage gap is staggering. On average, the World Economic Forum notes that Japanese women earn almost 30% less than men. Harassment further compounds the issue, with 1 in 3 women experiencing inappropriate behavior at work. However, many remain silent, fearing societal judgment or retaliation. Despite these hurdles, activism is growing. Women-led movements and grassroots efforts are beginning to challenge these norms, pushing for fair treatment and equality. Japan has a long way to go in creating an inclusive workforce, but with every voice that speaks out, change inches closer. In Japan, societal expectations around marriage run deep. According to records on Wikipedia, women over 25 who remain single were historically labeled Christmas cakes, a term implying they are past their prime, much like unsold cakes after December 25th. By age 31, another term emerges, New Year's noodles, suggesting that older women are equally undesirable. These labels might sound outdated, but their lingering impact reflects societal pressures that continue to shape women's decisions about marriage. Yet, change is brewing. Modern Japanese women are challenging these norms, choosing to delay marriage to focus on education or careers. For some, the idea of remaining single is no longer taboo, but a liberating choice that prioritizes personal goals over societal expectations. However, the emotional toll of defying these norms cannot be overlooked. Many women grapple with feelings of inadequacy or face subtle judgment from peers and family. Could the rising trend of singlehood be a sign of progress, or will cultural expectations eventually push back? The answer lies in how Japanese society reconciles its traditions with the evolving aspirations of its women. Japanese culture has long emphasized modesty in appearance. Traditional garments like the kimono, with their elegant design and covered silhouettes, reflect this value. These garments weren't just clothing. They were a statement of respect, elegance, and societal harmony. Even today, the principles of modesty remain deeply ingrained. Modern dress codes lean conservative, particularly for women. In professional settings, skirt suits are often preferred, and minimal accessories are the norm. Strong perfumes are discouraged, reflecting an emphasis on subtlety and consideration for others. Even during Japan's sweltering summers, revealing outfits like short sleeves are often frowned upon. To outsiders, these norms may seem restrictive, but to many Japanese women, they represent an appreciation for decorum and cultural continuity. This adherence to modest dress highlights Japan's ability to balance tradition and modernity, showing how deeply cultural values influence daily life. If you're enjoying this deep dive into the fascinating lives of Japanese women, make sure to like this video and subscribe for more insightful content. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Let's get back to uncovering more shocking truths. Solo travel is celebrated globally, but in Japan it remains a cultural anomaly for women. The collectivist mindset emphasizes group harmony, and venturing out alone can be seen as stepping outside expected roles. In conservative regions, solo travel by women might even be viewed as selfish or risky. However, younger generations are rewriting this narrative. Inspired by global movements for independence and empowerment, many Japanese women are embracing solo travel. While some tread carefully to avoid judgment, others boldly explore the world, signaling a subtle but significant cultural shift. The rise of solo travel among Japanese women is a testament to their resilience and desire for independence in a society that often emphasizes conformity. This trend could mark the beginning of a broader cultural evolution. Japanese cuisine isn't just about taste. It's a harmonious blend of health, culture, and tradition. For Japanese women, dietary practices often align with life stages. Pregnant women, for example, traditionally avoid raw fish, prioritizing maternal and baby health. Seasonal foods, chosen to balance the body's needs, reflect the culture's deep connection to nature. Modern Japanese women have adopted a unique blend of ancient practices and contemporary nutrition. Popular staples like barley tea, mugicha, and miso soup remain central to wellness routines. These customs are more than habits. They embody the philosophy of aligning body and mind for holistic health. In Japan, tattoos carry a heavy cultural weight. Historically tied to the Yakuza, tattoos were symbols of loyalty and rebellion. Today, this association persists, leading many public spaces like bathhouses to restrict individuals with visible tattoos. For women, the stigma is even stronger. A study by the University of San Francisco confirms that tattooed women in Japan are often labeled as rebellious, discouraging many from embracing body art. Despite a growing global trend of acceptance, Japan remains deeply cautious about tattoos, highlighting the tension between tradition and modern influences. Social harmony in Japan often comes at a cost, particularly for women. Historically, female emperors once ruled Japan, but today women are barred from ascending the throne. In politics and leadership, representation remains abysmally low, with women often excluded from decision-making roles. Even in everyday life, the expectation to avoid confrontation leads many women to stay silent about injustices. One striking example is underreporting personal violations. The Voice of America noted that only 1 in 15 women report such crimes. Fear of victim blaming and societal judgment forces many into quiet compliance, perpetuating cycles of inequality. Yet activism is growing. Young voices are challenging entrenched norms, paving the way for a future where women can speak freely without fear. A new wave of feminism is sweeping through Japan, driven by younger generations who refuse to accept traditional roles. Grassroots efforts are challenging expectations, fostering awareness, and encouraging women to reclaim their voices. Balancing individuality with communal values remains a struggle, but change is evident. As Japanese women continue to redefine their roles, they inspire hope for a society that values equality and inclusivity. And there you have it, the hidden truths about Japanese women that reveal a delicate balance between tradition and modern life. From beauty routines steeped in history to bold steps toward independence, Japanese women continue to navigate a unique cultural landscape. Did you know Japan has seen a growing trend of single mothers embracing independence despite societal judgment? This shift challenges long-standing norms and highlights the resilience of Japanese women. If you enjoyed today's journey into the heart of Japanese culture, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. For more thought-provoking content, check out our next video, Most Poisonous Town in America, Deadliest Town. Get out as soon as possible. It uncovers the shocking truth about a town with a deadly secret. You won't want to miss it. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.